Hey everyone, today we're going to take a look at the Audio Technica ATH-WS1100iS, otherwise known as the Solid Bass. So before we start with this unboxing, I just want to let you guys know this is just an unboxing, not a review, but I want to keep the unboxings and the full review separate. So for this unboxing, I want to talk about not only show you guys what's included in the package or in the box of the Solid Bass headphones, but what makes it a good, what would make it a good retail package. Like if you saw it in a store, what would get you to buy it? You know, like if the box shows off in the features and things like that. So yeah, this is just gonna be the unboxing, and then when I do my full review, I'll go over the part of the unboxing on what just the included. So it'll be a brief thing, like abbreviated part of the unboxing in the full review, but nothing too detailed like what we're gonna go now with the unboxing. So we're just gonna, on this unboxing, we're just gonna go over what's included and then a walkthrough on the headphones, and then that's about it. We'll wrap it up from there. So if you guys haven't seen my Beyerdynamic Custom 1 Pro review that I just did right before this video, you guys will know that I was talking about I was getting new headphones that were comparable to the Beyerdynamic custom ones, and this is it right here. This is the Solid Bass. So today we're just gonna unbox this, take a look inside, walk through the headphones a little bit, and then I'll give you guys my review in a couple weeks after I've given these headphones a chance to burn in and I've listened to them for a little bit. So yeah, I was looking for new headphones because now that I got my V35 right here, thin cute, that has a, you know, has a pretty good DAC. So listening to wired headphones makes everything more better with this phone versus all the other phones. Even my Note, well, even can't compare it to my Note 10 Plus because the Note 10 Plus doesn't even have a headphone jack. So yeah, better than most phones, unless there are other V series of phones. So this box is very reflective, just like the Beyerdynamic box. So up here, you see that it also says high-res audio, solid bass, portable headphones, ATH-WS1. So it says right here, right where the headphones, the picture of the headphones, you got deep motion, high-res audio drivers, incredible bass with uncompromised clarity. So this is for all you bass heads or those that like bass but don't want the bass to like muddy up and mess up with the other sound frequencies like your mids and your highs, your trebles. And the only difference between this and the Beyerdynamic is this does not have the bass sliders like the Beyerdynamic has. So I'm going to compare that too. I'm going to compare this with the Beyerdynamic. And a lot of people want to know, what is high-res audio? High-res audio, from what I've read, is, for headphones at least, is any headphones that can get up to and over 40,000 hertz on the high end. And I believe this one, I think it goes 10 to 40,000 or maybe 5 to 40,000 hertz. And that's why it's got that high-res audio branding. So I wouldn't take that too much into the equation just because it has the high-res branding. But that's what that is. It doesn't mean it's going to sound really good. When I'm looking for bass headphones, I do look for that low end though, the first number, to see if it can get to those lower frequencies so you can have that sub bass. It has to be at least below 15 or 10. Most of your average headphones go from like 20 to 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz or something like that. So contrary to what some people may think, Beats is not the original headphone makers, or nor are they the original bass headphones. But I see a lot of people, especially at the gym, wearing Beats. If you want bass, yeah, sure, get the Beats. But if you want something better sounding with bass, then you have to go up. It's just like if I was to compare Beats with like your Audio Technicas of the world, your Beyerdynamics, your AKGs, your Harman Kardons, your Bang & Olufsen, those kind of things. Beats would be like, if you have Beats and you have the headphones, it's like you're walking around and you know you need glasses but you don't have them, so things are blurry. But then once you put on glasses, you can see a lot more clearer, or you put on contact lens. That's the difference between listening to something like that with a bit headphones that just emphasize the bass but nothing else. So here on the side you got the specs. I don't know if you guys can see it because of the reflectivity, but we'll go over specs later. So all this on this left hand side is all the specs. Here on the back you got more features. Premium sound, brings together high-res audio and deep bass. So here's a picture of the drivers. Get in here so you guys can see. Solid bass exclusive drivers right there. Extra airflow bass venting system, deep aluminum housing. And yeah, we'll look at that when we open up the box and check out the headphones. But because the reason why I think these are very similar, even though they don't have the bass sliders to the Beyerdynamic, is because of those ports that you guys will see in a little bit. Here on the right, it says you got more features: 2-layer ear pads and detachable cables. Pause it, read it for yourself, because this box is super reflective, just like my Beyerdynamic. So we're gonna open it up. Up top, nothing much. What is this part? Music, mic controls, whatever. Oh, the wires has a microphone and music control. So these newer wired ones now, they have that. My older Beyerdynamics at the time that I got it did not have those inline mic controls and everything on the wire. So let's see. So I like the package and presentation so far. So if I was going to rate the packaging, I'll give it a 5 out of 5 stars, or 10 out of 10, A+. Just because before you even decide you want to buy it and you see this at a store, it's got all the features. It's telling you what you want to know at least, and it even shows you the specs right here on the side, so you know what you're getting into if you've never seen it or watched reviews on it before or read reviews on it before you even buy it, because the box is showing you a lot of information. So I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so I gotta slide this out. Okay, so here is, it's another box within a box. Okay, pretty cool. Let me, I wonder if this comes with a carrying bag or carrying case. Probably not, is my guess. My Beyerdynamics didn't come with one. I don't know if this one will come with one, but I plan on getting more headphone mounts, or headphone mounts that I reviewed earlier. So if you guys haven't seen that, those Brainwaves headphone mounts, I'm planning to get more so I could just put them all up on my shelf on display. So here is the top part. It's just an instruction booklet, as you can see. So here are the actual headphones themselves over here, and they feel pretty solid. But and you got this little, like, this is cool. It's like a little, is this a bag? Let's put the headphones aside for now, so we could check if there's anything else in here. This is pretty nice. It's soft. It's but underneath that, hey, look at this. Because I'm like wondering where the wires are at. And here is you do get a carrying bag, and it feels like leather. It feels like leather on the outside, and then it's got this soft lining on the inside. And here is our wire that it comes with. as you can see. Is it a, how long is this? It should be just a regular 3.5 millimeter jack. Yeah. They're nice and gold plated, and see it's got the calling or inline features controls right there. So that's cool. It does come with the bag. With your Audio Technica branding right there. And I don't know, it's probably pleather, but feels good. So I guess that is all you get in the box. Alright, let's look at the headphones. So here are the headphones. I like how they look. I think these are some of the most stylish headphones that Audio Technica has put out. If you guys don't know anything about Audio Technica, most of their headphones are your like boring black on black. I don't know if they have any like white or silver ones. I've never seen any white or silver Audio Technicas, and this is a little different. It's got like this purplish copper accent on these aluminum housings right here where the ear cups are. You got your Audio Technica branding or logo right here, and the sides right here, see, have like this gold trim. Really nice, and the ear cuffs feel really soft. You say these are their dual layer ear cushions, and the headrest feels very durable. It's metal with a little bit of plastic backing. Does it have the numbers? Please have the numbers. I don't like it when headphones don't have that. It seems like it should, but let me see. No numbers, but it does have these lines that you can probably mark, so you can get your head size and fit and just mark it somewhere. So continuing with the outside portion where this aluminum housings are, the copper. So these right here are little holes. They're like little vents, so you can get a better bass response or better bass. And I don't know if you guys watched my Beyerdynamic review, but I was talking about that. The Beyerdynamics have those sliders, custom sliders from 124 or bass resonance chambers. So this is almost the same, but it doesn't have the sliders, of course. And from a lot of the reviews that I've read on this, it was saying how it has a very open soundstage for closed back headphones, and I'm thinking it's because it's partly a closed back headphones because this part right here is open, right, with all these air chambers or ports. So I'm really interested in finding that out and seeing just how open this is compared to my Beyerdynamic. And so the ear cups and the housings, they're not actually round, they're more oval, as you can see right here on the inside. They have a more oval shape, so it's more the Beyerdynamics, where the Beyerdynamics are more round, this is more oval shaped. So this should, in theory, fit people's ears better because, you know, your ears are not really round, they're more oval in shape also. And so here is the what side am I on? The 3.5 millimeter jack is on the left, because it actually says right here, see, left. Right above that it says 10, and then on the right side is your right, but it also says 1925. Is that when Beyerdynamic was founded or something? So that's why they have 1925. Who knows? And so that's pretty much it as far as the walkthrough goes. It's not like you're gonna have volume controls or any kind of control stuff. Oh, over here on the above the right below the headband, on top of the ear cuffs, is your model number right there, ATH-WS1100 ATH-1100, as you can see, and it's also here on the left side. But yeah, I like this look. It's like copperish, purplish with the gold trim around there. And so they don't like swivel around a lot. Like, this is as much as they go as far as swiveling goes. So they do swivel more than my Beyerdynamics though, and they're not that heavy. Probably the same weight as my Beyerdynamic as far as for big headphones, over-ear headphones. So let's bring out the Beyerdynamic. So for those of you that don't know anything about audio or headphones and you just like to follow the popularity crowd, Beats are not your best headphones, nor are they the original headphones with bass. These companies like Beyerdynamic, Audio Technicas, your AKGs, Harman Kardon, they've been around quite a bit longer. And so this is the old school right here, as you can see, and they're pretty comparable in size. So as you guys seen, if you haven't, on my Custom One Pros, the Custom One Pros are very customizable. You can customize the headband right here and also the ear cuffs. Can we customize the ear cuffs on these? It doesn't look like it. So what you have is what you get on this part, yeah. But I believe you can replace, because I've seen people replace the, yeah, the ear cuffs you can replace, but not the headband. They're replaceable. So the Beyerdynamics, as you can see, the ear cuffs are more round, but they're big ear cuffs, and the Audio Technicas are more oval. As you can see, for people that were complaining, for the reviewers that were complaining about these wires sticking out, that they might get tangled and, you know, possibly break. There's no wires sticking out of the Audio Technicas. And so these are the same as far as they're both wired. So here's the bass sliders and bass ports on the custom ones, and you can adjust the sound signature and how much or how little bass you want by just adjusting these sliders from up to the down position. So I usually just put them all the way to the down position, and like I said in my review, even in the down position, they are still, all the other frequencies like your mids and trebles are still very present. So I just keep it all the way to down position because I like a lot of bass. But you know, if like your hearing is different on one ear and you don't need that much bass on the other ear, you just slide it up a little bit. You know, it doesn't mean just because one side is all the way down you have to keep the other side all the way down. You could just adjust. That's the one reason why these are still one of my favorite headphones. I love these a lot. And another big headphone that I have, and these are wireless, and these are, I think, my most expensive headphones that I got. These were around like 350 at the time that I got it, or just a little under 350. These are my Wavzs KT1, 12 drivers, 6 drivers on each ear cups. And even the Wavzs are, as far as the size of the ear cups go, are not as big. As far as like size wise, height wise, but the Wavzs are just as deep because they had to make room for all those drivers, or even more deeper this way. And then if we compare old school to new school, wireless versus wired, these are both Beyerdynamic headphones, custom ones. This is the newest Beyerdynamics, or one of their newest. These are their Lagoon ANC Travelers, or Lagoon ANC. These are the Traveler or Explorer, either one. The Traveler or Explorer, the only difference is the color. The Explorer is like black, all black, and the Traveler is has the brown accents, or is it the other way around? So as you can see, size differences between these old school and new school. Again, this Beyerdynamic Lagoons, they're noise canceling headphones, and they're Bluetooth 5.0 wireless. So that was the short, or was it a long comparison? I don't know. So that was the comparisons with the other headphones in my lineup. Not all of them, but just some of them. I have more, but I don't want to make this too long and compare it with all the headphones that I have. So that is the unboxing. We're not going to do a first pairing because they're not wireless. I don't have to connect them to anything. As far as wireless goes, I just grab the plug and connect it. And I will use the plug. Well, first, here is a regular plug, 3.5 plug that came with my Anchor Soundcore Life. Let's see if it fits. As you guys can see, it does fit. So usually, and this is the good thing with, like, way back, I don't know if you guys were even, if you're old enough who were watching, that remember back in the days when wired headphones, the wire was, you know, like connected and soldered onto the headphones themselves. So once the wire breaks or stops working, your headphones stop working. And then they started making detachable wires, but some of them were proprietary, and you had to, you know, if the wire is always the first thing to give. So when the wire doesn't work no more, you have to buy the same type, which, you know, from the company, sometimes they make them pretty expensive. So now you can get any kind of wires for these headphones, and also with the Beyerdynamic. So that's the other thing I look for in wired headphones, is the ability to, you know, to be able to replace anything that's broken with aftermarket parts. That's one of my requirements. It's not the end all be all. I mean, if I really like the headphones and they have very good reviews with as far as sound goes, but the parts are proprietary, I still might get it. So when I'm looking to getting headphones, that's the first thing I read about or try to find out is how good they sound, and then the build quality. The company behind the, you know, the headphones, that the company making the headphones, are they a very good company? How long have they been around? You know, they have a good reputation for making good quality headphones. It's gonna make me buy them more than some company that I've never heard of before, right? So sound, build quality, the company, their warranty, how long are they guaranteed for, and then compatibility, in that order. So that is it for our unboxing. You get the instruction manual that's in several different languages. Of course, you get the headphones themselves, a 3-foot 3.5 millimeter headphone jack with inline controls right here. And something that I was pretty shocked and surprised, you also get a nice, like, pleather carrying bag. And then it all comes in this very nice and detailed, very reflective box, as you can see right there, that shows a lot of info and features on the headphones themselves. So that is about it. If you guys haven't already, please like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at The Workout Geek for all my latest happenings and great workout tips. If you guys are interested in these headphones, I'll put a link in the description, and I'll see you guys in the final review in about like 1, maybe 2 weeks, maybe more like 2 weeks, so I can give the headphones a chance to burn in, and then it gives me enough time to, you know, really listen to them or listen to these headphones on all kinds of movies and music and things like that. So until next time, take care, stay safe, stay healthy, and we will see you soon for the next video. Have a great day.